Hey guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and in today's video I will be disassembling the large cage and turning it back into a double critter nation. So the main reason I have to do this is just because, well, we don't really have the space for this. You can see it's really big, and also my parents just aren't fans of tall cages. So I'm going to go ahead and disassemble it in this video, and this is the sad farewell to the large cage. Hopefully one day I'll get to do this again. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take the rats out now. And you can see they're pretty active. So here we go. Here we go. Oh. Guys, stop trying to take my meat baby food. Oh, that's yummy. That's yummy, isn't it? I'm going to take Cookie first. Here, Cookie. And I'm putting them into this cage. Here you go. Let's get espresso. And there we go. And now I'm going to get the biscuit. And here we go. Okay. Now I'm getting Oreo. And here we go. We'll better close this. Get it frisky. Now let's lure Cream out. She's Cream, stop taking everything. Okay, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. That's the way to get Cream out. That's right. She's a foodie rat. She's a big old foodie rat. I'm gonna put her down for a sec. And put her inside. Loop. Perfect. And we have one more ready to get. Bob. Hello, Bob. Hi. Hi. I can't get to you there. You like it? Yeah. Well, you gotta come down so he can get you. Come on. Come down here. He's trying to figure out how to get down. You've been in this cage. You know how to get down. Thanks. Bob, come down here. Oh, I think he's coming. There we go. Oh, one level, two level. He's coming all the way down. Come on. He's trying to. Hi, Bob. Hi, over here. There we go. Okay, so now getting him. He wants to eat baby food so bad. Okay, give him a little bit of that. Yes, it's yummy. Yes, it is. Oh, but. Okay, let's put the last little bub in the cage. Oh man, he's a walker. Come back here. There we go. Nicely done. Closed. Finished. And as you can see, all 6 rats are now inside the cage. So this is where they will be staying while I disassemble and then reassemble their permanent cage. You can see it's a little bit small, but definitely better than what they used to stay in. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started now, and then I guess you'll see how it goes. Okay, enjoy. Goodbye, guys. You'll be back in the cage soon. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the rats back into the cage. Okay, here we go. Here's Oreo. And I'll just use this nice handy door. Rat number 1. There we go. Now we have rat number 2. Very nice. Cookie. Rat number 3. There you go, yes. Rat number 4. That's Brassy. Hello. Rat number 5 is a biscuit. Hi, Bisky. There we go. And now rat number 6, which is Cream. Hi, Cream. Let me grab you, Cream. That's Cream. she's too chill. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to close this. Here's the overview. And I'm now going to go ahead and give you a quick tour. So let's start with the first unit here. Now I'm going to go ahead and open this, and the first thing you'll notice is that I have one of my little shelves just connected with these little bird clips. It just has some felt on it as usual. Oops, Cream. Then right here I have one of my bird dishes with oxbow in it, and behind that I have a space pod with some paper towels and a small Glade box, which is just a trash bag box with some paper towels in it as well. Going down, you can see I have a huge hammock made out of one of those pre-cut felt pieces, and it's also attached with some of these little bird clips. Down below you can see I have another space pod. This is actually the one I got for free, and it's the most chewed up one, but you can still use it if you put it on the ground, and this one has some paper towels inside. Right here I have a tube. I had this in the previous cage, and the rats really like it, or at least Cream really likes it, so I like to keep it in the cage. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the next door. So here I have another space pod, and it has some more paper towels inside it. This one is just hung sideways, and you'd think they couldn't sleep inside this, but they somehow can, and I've seen them do it on many occasions. Now down below you can see my Goodwill shelf, and this one is just attached with more bird clips, and it also has some felt binder clip to it. Now down here you can see the rat's tiny space pod, the one that only my younger girls can really fit into, but Oreo, who is up there, tends to really like sleeping in it, so I have kept it in the cage. Right next to that you can see the rat's old log bridge. Right in the back you can see the 4 water bottles my rats have. They actually have a 5th, but I'm using it in their spare cage, and if you're wondering what that crunching is, Cookie decided to eat her food right next to me. And I put some pasta in the food dishes, which is why. Dried pasta. Now in the very back, oh no, we're losing a rat. In the very back you can see another of these shelves attached with these little bird clips, and it has more felt on it. And now it's time to move over. You can just see the start of the next cage right there. And I'm going to switch over to the next cage now. Oh my gosh, that was pretty impressive. So here's the next cage. I'm going to go ahead and start by opening this door. And you can see here I have my 3rd shelf. This one I believe is the one from Goodwill. And you can see Oreo eating on top of the 2nd bird dish I have in the cage. It's just hung to the bars, and it has some more oxbow inside it. Right in the back you can see my rat's large KD spinner. It's a 12-inch wheel, and the baby rats really like to run on it. Down below you can see the rat's 3rd food bowl. It just is a ceramic food bowl with some more oxbow. And it also has some dried pasta in it, if you can tell. That's what those little yellow things are. And that's also why Oreo and Cookie were chowing down. In fact, Oreo is still chowing down on the pasta. I see you, Oreo. Then in the back, you can see the rat's snowflake hammock. It just has some blue felt binder clipped onto it. then next to that you can see a well-loved box, which the rats had in their cage last time, but which isn't too bad, so I have used it in the cage again, and it just has some paper towels inside. Right above you can see this double-decker hammock. My rats really like this, and I've noticed them sleeping inside it, so I've put it in the middle of the cage where they can easily access it. Right behind that you can see one of my Lowe's shelves, and this one just has some felt inside it and is again held up by these bird clips. Oh, and right in the back behind the wheel you can see my lava ledge. This lava ledge is becoming a bit infamous because I refuse to take it out of the cage unless it gets grimy, because it was a pain to get put in the back of my CN, and I'm not going to go through that again to take it off unless I really, really need to. You can see the rats have really used this a lot, so that's okay. And that's just the printer. Just ignore the printer. Ignore it. Ugh, it's turning off on us. Okay, so let's move on to the second part of the cage. And you can see little Biscuit. Biscuit is on top of the elbow-shaped PCV pipe. And that is Cream's favorite spot to just chill, so I like to have it in the cage. Right above that you can see the rat's bird hut that you can find at PetSmart. In the back you can see the rat's little flying saucer wheel that really only Biscuit uses, but all my younger girls can use. The older ones just, they've never learned how to use it. Right above you can see my purple space pod, or Sputnik, and it's held up by some of these bird clips, along with it has some paper towel in the middle. So that's pretty much the entire cage, and I'm now just going to go ahead and close it so we don't have any little rats escaping. Sorry, Espresso. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you another overview. So as you can see, it's a bit of a downgrade from what the rats had for a week, but it's definitely an upgrade from their other cage, which was a Critter Nation and some DIY shelving placed together. So I really like this, and I think the rats are really enjoying it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys later, and that's it. Bye!